That's what I was waiting. That's number one. Number two, nobody is ambushing anybody. If you need time to cross-examine anybody, whether you need 2 days, 3 days, you'll be given that time. Three, this is an inquiry. We cannot sit here and look out evidence which is being brought. Whether that evidence helps us to determine this issue or not, that's another matter. But what we cannot do is to close door. Then we will not be doing an inquiry. We are doing an investigation. We are doing an investigation. And I want to repeat this for purposes of the record. The Honorable ZAAKE, this is not a trial. I repeat, this is not a trial. This is pure an investigation, it's an inquiry. And it is governed by own rules. So procedurally, what I was waiting for, if there was any infringement on our rules, we are ready to listen. If there is any infringement on the tenets of fair hearing, we are ready to listen. If there is any infringement on your rights, we are ready to listen. Once we have those in mind and in consideration, I don't think we have any problem. So, one, how long was that take?
Is it moving or what? I can see.
Yeah, it's moved.
If you look down at the timelines here, you see the clock? Because it is what they call real time. It's a CTV real time.
Mr. Chairman, that is the time when the right honorable speaker came back to Parliament to plead.
But that we have already watched the other one. But that's why I don't want you people to rush taking decisions. Just watch everything and take what we call informed decisions. Okay. Is that all?
That is all, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. But as I said, we have already accepted it. It's irrelevant, so what? How much time do you need?
It will largely depend on how they respond.
No, we cannot say really that largely. Let's be like coursework. You want us to give you the time without even asking how much you need? So how much time do you need?
To put into consideration the nature of the questions that will follow after we have posed the one, it becomes a little difficult for us to estimate. If Chair, you can give us the time. We shall.
No. I am asking you how much do you need, and then we shall take a decision whether that time is available or not. And that's how even the courts of law work. Because we are not, they even say, counsel, we give you only 2 days, 1 day, 2 hours. I mean, what we are doing is not out, just to be analogous. Okay, let's do this. Counsel wants us to give him time. We gave him an opportunity to state the time he needs. He said he doesn't know. It is now 10 past midday. I think we give you a maximum of 1 hour.
Mr. Black Chair, thank you.
Who do you want to start with?
Chair, I would like to start with the DPC.
DPC?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, Chair.
In the records here, Chair, we have SP Stephen Agaba. May we confirm?
Mr. SP Stephen Agaba, are you the one?
Chair, I'm Superintendent of Police, Okoto Charles.
No. We want SP Agaba is the one who testified, who brought this document. Where is he?
Chair, Agaba left the force, resigned from the force, so he's no longer with us.
Where is he?
I don't know where he is now.
No, because you see, yes, you are the DPC, but the person who laid the particular document is the one who is relevant to this case.
Chair,
Not
if
the
given
office.
time properly, I can consult to find out where.
Can you do that and let us know?
Yes, Chair.
We give you 2 minutes.
Probably 5.
Please, we've already given you the 2 minutes. Just consult.
It's okay, Chair.
Would you wish to start with Agaba before, or you might want to talk to another?
You see, with the evidence from the police officers, see, inextricably intertwined, the one of Kutosi and Agaba, who is the third one, they came as a team.
Yes, that's true.
And it becomes a little complicated for us to sever them. Kutosi acted under the orders of Agaba. And that's how they coordinated everything, and that's how they presented their test. It's not like they came independent of the other.
Honorable LUKWAGO.
Yes.
We asked a question. Would you wish to start with Agaba or not? So that the reasons are yours, but what we like to know is your wish. Who do you want? If you wish Agaba, we hear. If we hear from, what is his name again? No. Of course, the one who has gone out to consult. So that we find a way of bringing Agaba here first. Then you can go to the rest. But if you want to start with the others, that is also okay.
Yeah, in the interest of time, because Okot is not part of the proceedings here. He has never featured anyway. This is his first appearance.
No, actually, he came because he was DPC, the office Agaba was in. But to me, who was in that office? And that is who? Agaba. Just be comfortable if you, because I don't say we Agaba this and so on. If you are comfortable, you go with the editor answered before Agaba. If you want to start with Agaba, let us have Agaba here. All the options are available to you.
Mr. Bwanatum. Bwalatum. Are you the head of that particular department of Hansard?
I am the editor of Hansard.
Are you the head?
I head the Department of Official Report.
Yes?
I head the Department of Official Report, also called Hansard.
So you are the head of that particular department which is charged with recording the proceedings of Parliament.
Yes, I am.
Who is your immediate superior? The person who supervises you?
That would be the Deputy Clerk, Parliamentary Affairs.
So your immediate superior is the
Deputy Clerk, Parliamentary Affairs.
Deputy Clerk, Parliamentary Affairs. Can you confirm you have a director in charge of Hansard?
Beg your pardon?
Can you confirm that you have a director in charge of Hansard? Can you confirm?
Departments of Parliament are headed
Can
by...
you confirm yes or no? Do you have or not?
That word is used interchangeably. Some people will say director, others will say... the nomenclature in Parliament is editor of Hansard.
But do you have a director? Let me ask you a very simple question. Do you have a director in charge of Hansard? Yes or no?
That title does not exist.
It does not exist. So all you have is the editor, Hansard.
That's correct.
And in your instrument of appointment, that is your job description.
In my instrument of appointment, it's an appointment of the editor of Hansard.
That is the title for your office.
That's the title for the head of department.
Head of department. Okay. When were you appointed?
I don't have the exact detail here.
You don't know how long you have been in that office?
Let's do this. When they're asking, your attention should be this side. And not, again, trying to look at your colleagues.
Chair, I can get that detail in a minute or so. I just did not be relevant today.
Sorry?
I cannot confirm the exact specific, but I can find that information in a short time.
You don't know whether you have been in office for a year, a month, 2, 3 years? You don't know?
I have been in office for longer than a year. And I've been acting for a period of about also close to a year before I was confirmed.
You've been acting for close to a year.
That's correct, and confirmed now over 8 months now.
We really need this information to be exact, because now you are explaining acting and then confirmed. We really need to get these specific periods you have been serving, when you are in acting capacity and when you are confirmed. We need that information. Mr. Chair, it's important.
Thank you. My acting appointment as the acting editor of Hansard was in November 2022.
November
2022.
2022. Which exact date?
That's the month, November 2022.
Yes, there must be a specific date.
I will need to look at the exact date on that appointment.
Kindly cross-check because we need it. It's material for us.
Mr. Chair, it will take me just 5 minutes to get those details. With your permission, Mr. Chair, I can run and pick the document.
Yeah, you can, but also involve quasi-judicial.
Mr. Chair, if I know it's prejudicial to our case, but it's okay. No problem. You can get to know. We are talking about November and the events we are investigating. If you look at the record of which month, if you look at the record, he says he's been acting since he was acting in November and 2022. Yes. The events were of November of which year? 2023.
2020. And let me say this. And this, the relevance has been put. The rest is not our business. Okay? I think
I thought Mr. Chair would bring the relevance after I am done with my work, but if it's now, I've indicated to you, Mr. Chair,
it is irrelevant. Can you proceed?
Mr. Chair, we want to know the specific date of November.
Mr. Chair, I'm kindly requesting for just 2-3 minutes. I picked these details at my desk.
Please do.
Thank you.
The position which is on record, you don't know your position?
No, you've been talking of acting and then...
Well, you said for acting, you were appointed November.
That's correct. The date is 28th November 2022.
28th November
2022.
22. Can I have a look at that appointment letter? So who did you replace? You've had the question.
I think what is important is...
Who did you replace?
Just, if a question has been asked, just answer it, okay? So the question is, who did you replace? Who was the editor before you? That's the question.
The editor before me was Miss Esther Mwambu.
Esther Mwambu.
Esther Mwambu.
Mwambu. So on this day you assumed office or much later?
As per the letter, the appointment is effective immediately.
No physical takeover of office. When was it?
Immediately.
That very day.
When it says immediate, it is that very day. Well, let's
Immediately may not necessarily mean that day, Chair.
No. Please, I just want to make this as smooth as possible. Then you can take it as, but everybody knows what immediately is.
In that department, names of Andrew Festus Warube.
That's correct.
What was his title in the office, position?
Mr. Festus Warube was editor of Hansard.
Editor.
That's correct.
Between which particular period and which particular period?
I do not have the details of his appointment.
So he wasn't a director at the time?
The word is editor of Hansard, the title.
I think he has said it. Editor of Hansard and director are used interchangeably. That's what he has said, and that's what's on record.
Mr. Chair, what I captured, he said he made it categorically clear that there is no position of a director. He said that.
What I have repeated is what he has said, and that's what is on record. He said the word editor and title are used interchangeably. Isn't that what's on record? Yes. So let's leave it at that and proceed.
Do you do the actual recording?
We have staff who do the actual recording. As the editor of Hansard, I do not press the record button.
You do not do the recording?
The staff in the department who are tasked with the duty of recording.
So can you confirm, yes, it's not you who recorded this particular footage which has been submitted to the committee?
I head the
Can you
department.
confirm that it's not you?
I head the department.
No,
and,
I've asked my specific question. Can you confirm it's not you directly recorded it?
Of course, I did not directly touch the record button.
Who did that?
The staff in the division responsible.
Who in particular amongst your staff?
Mr. Chairperson, in the Department of Official Report, there are staff whose duty is recording such as this.
Who is that staff, if we may know?
We have several staff, and I don't have that detail here.
You see,
but what is true is we own up to what
Okay,
we
let me
submitted.
guide. I think what we do, ask the question and let him do the answer. Whether you are not satisfied with the answer, that's for another level. Just ask the question. If they give you an irrelevant answer, you'll submit on it. Because the answering is for him and the question is for you. And Mr. Balaton, don't answer questions that you've not been asked. Your also is to answer what they have asked you. Then the rest, you leave it to us.
That's correct.
you edit. You edit both the soft and hard copy.
We edit the text of the handset.
And there are aspects that you consider not to be relevant for record purposes, and they are audited out.
That's correct. For example, repetition.
Yes?
That's correct.
And there are situations where you even add.
The handset is a verbatim record.
I am asking, there are situations where you add, where you see things are not polished up. You can polish up.
No, we don't polish up. We don't improve a member's contribution.
Are you sure you don't polish up?
No.
Mr. Chairman, I'm showing him this document, the Hansard of 29, page 6445.
Is that the answer of the daily question?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Unfortunately, they are not numbered as exhibits. I'm sorry.
The date when transcription of the handset started, and it might have been finalized the following day.
Okay, fine. Now, look at page 644. 6445. About the ruling of the speaker, just the ruling which is highlighted there, the last bit, Mr. Chairman.
What is the last bit? Okay, there are two columns, the first and the second. The speaker,
It is
board.
thirdly.
The third one.
Yes, thirdly.
Which paragraph of the ruling?
Top right.
Sorry?
Top right, 6445. So top right, the ruling thirdly.
These are the words of the Right Honorable Speaker.
Verbatim, or they were polished? They were edited.
Like I said before, we do not polish.
Okay. Chair, I would request we play the clip again, that particular aspect, and hear what the speaker said. Then I move on with my questions.
Can you play?
As per Rule 175 of our rules of procedure, I refer Honorable ZAAKE to the Committee on Rules for discipline.
Your position that you captured his statement verbatim?
These are the remarks of the Right Honourable Speaker.
Let me ask you now specifically. Have you heard yourself in the statement of the Speaker the word action? Has the Speaker talked about the word action?
What the Speaker said is that she has referred Honourable ZAAKE to the committee on, he actually said rules only, yeah? But it's the Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline.
No, I've asked, has the Speaker talked about the word action?
Can you play that again, please?
Number three, as per Rule 175 of our rules of procedure, I refer Honourable ZAAKE to the Committee on Rules for Discipline. Matters
About, or did the Speaker talk about did he mention the word action?
You had earlier asked me.
Did he mention the word action? I want to comply with the guidance of the chair. I asked the question, you say yes or no. Did he talk about the word action?
The word action is not mentioned. However, we edit for clarity.
No, please. However, I'm not interested. Wait for the question on that one. So what did the Speaker say?
I think that point has been made. We have captured it. We have seen the footage. We go to another point. The word was displayed and the answer reflects disciplinary action. Point taken. We got it.
That's what I've said. We edit for clarity.
You edited the Speaker's speech.
Proceedings of Parliament are presented verbatim.
I'm asking.
Where
you edited the Speaker's speech.
All speeches are edited for clarity only. But however, the member's comment or contribution in the House is kept as it is verbatim.
So let me ask you, in this, you edited for clarity. So the Speaker's statement was not clear enough. It required the editing.
As you can see, the substance of what the Speaker said
I've asked
exactly
a question which is simple. Was the Speaker's statement clear or it needed polishing, editing?
What the Speaker said was clear.
Did it require editing?
It was made clear.
Did it require editing?
The point has been taken. We go to another point.